You gotta love this. You spent a fun day on the Salt River, which maybe many of you have done. It's so very popular here across the valley, and you're able to do a great deed at the same time.
Yeah, you're cleaning up, you're getting a good core workout.
That's right.
Hey Renee, I can see you're mock boarding. That's pretty good.
Hey, you see, I'm practicing my paddling skills. You know, most people's garages maybe have cars or tools, but this Valley Mom's garage actually houses her small business. So we're talking about the Wild Horse paddle boards this morning, and it's a really unique business that she operates right here out of her garage, but they also do some really cool stuff here in the Valley for the community. So we're talking to Jonique this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
This all started kind of at the beginning of the pandemic. Tell me a little bit about the business.
Yes, so we just decided we like to paddleboard, and as my kids got older and they could paddleboard, we bought another one. And then my husband's like, we got to figure out a way to pay these things off. So I started renting them on Facebook, and if I had 2 paddleboards, somebody wanted 3. If I had 3 paddleboards, somebody wanted 4. And so now we have 23 paddleboards. 23
paddleboards, and you just rent them kind of all day long out of your garage?
We sure do, yeah, Monday through Sunday, whenever they want.
Yeah, so I think it was $40 for...
Yes, $40 for a full day, up to 12 hours, and $20 for up to 6.
And when you got 4 kids at home, I mean, this is a good way to get them involved and even to kind of stick around while they're helping out.
Absolutely. They get to wash the boards afterwards to earn money or to get paddleboarding trips. They get involved. They have a lot of fun. My son's favorite thing is to load the paddles and connect them when they're disconnected. So they are all part of it. It's a fun thing.
And you guys are doing some really cool things in the community too. Tell us a little bit about your cleanup effort.
So last month we decided to do a river cleanup. After paddling down the river during the pandemic, it was beautiful. It was crystal clean. The water was gorgeous. Watching the tubing opening was kind of heart-wrenching for everybody just because it gets messy. It gets overcrowded, and so little by little, the pretty rocks turned into sheets and bandanas on the ground. So we had the idea to do a river cleanup. So we donated all the proceeds that we've earned to the Salt River Management Group. Keep Nature Wild donated bags and gloves for all of our volunteers to go out, and we did about a 4-mile paddle. We cleaned up 166.6 pounds of trash, 2 Easy Up tent frames, and we had a lot of fun.
And being out there on the Salt River, of course, when you're tubing, you know, you bring a lot of stuff with you, and sometimes you leave it behind.
Absolutely.
But you guys ran into some other people that were doing a bit of a cleanup, and they ended up helping you out, some snorkelers?
Yeah, we had a family that were tubing down the river. Her husband jumped off with his snorkel gear, and he went down with us side by side, kind of impromptu, and he was picking up vape pens, boom boxes, stuff that was on the bottom of the river that we couldn't reach with our paddles. And he was a lot of help. I have no idea who he is, but it's a good Samaritan.
Of course, people are still floating. People are still leaving trash. So there's another event that's going to be coming up that you're helping out with.
Yes, July 19th, Keep Nature Wild is going to donate more bags, stickers, and gloves for everybody. We're going to go down as many volunteers. If you don't have a board, we rent them. If you want to rent from somebody else, go for it. If you want to donate. And if you have your own board, come and join us.
Perfect. How do people get a hold of you?
wildhorsepaddleboards.com. On Instagram, Wild Horse Paddleboards. We have everything on there, or you can search on Facebook.
Perfect. And if it's not the Salt River cleanup and you just want to rent a board, you can do that right here out of her garage. I mean, we can load a couple onto the live truck.
Yeah, I've got a truck now.
Let's do it.
I was just thinking about that. So 2 of them would be $80 for the day?
I believe so. $40 each. Okay, that's for 6 hours, Troy.
Okay, and that
I don't
comes
think
with
you
the
have more
paddle
than
and
6
everything?
hours in you.
No, might not have 60 minutes.
Well, you put a life jacket